Hey there and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope everyone's doing well as we're back with another amazing video for you guys. Now today's video is going to be for the confused people who are a little suspicious of their friends. Suspicious of what? Suspicious of their INFJ having feelings for them. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to explain how INFJs flirt so that everyone who has an INFJ friend that has been a little awkward, that has been looking at them a little dreamily and smiling at them a little extra, is helped. So, do you have an INFJ friend? Wait, you don't know what an INFJ is? Well, it's one of the 16 personality types that are determined by taking the Myers Briggs personality test. An INFJ is someone who is introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging personality traits. They tend to approach life with deep thoughtfulness and imagination. Their inner vision, personal values, and a quiet, principled version of humanism guides them in all things. They're one of the softest, most selfless, and thoughtful and beautiful people you'll ever meet. But is your INFJ friend flirting with you? We're going to tell you a few signs that they might be. Hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss any updates. Now, let's get started with the video. Number 1, they'll sacrifice their alone time for you. It isn't foreign to anyone how much INFJs love their personal space. It's basically the time they use to recharge themselves for social interaction and other effort-requiring tasks. This is the time when they actually connect with themselves and sort out their messy thoughts that have been running in their heads. If your INFJ friend, who has a habit of snuggling with their books under their blankets on weekends, is sitting with you trying to make conversation, then it's not a surprise if they are trying to flirt or give a hint that they like you. Did you know that the INFJ is thought to be the rarest Myers Briggs personality type, making up only 1 to 3% of the population? Very rare people happen to belong to the advocate personality type, and if someone from that personality type develops feelings for you, it's a green signal from us, as they tend to be more careful, thoughtful, and affectionate and understanding. Number 2, they'll get awkward around you. Despite their thoughtful and mature nature, INFJs can be a little goofy too. They can be extremely awkward around people they have hidden romantic feelings for. If you notice your INFJ friend stuttering or being clumsy, like tripping over stuff, passing awkward smiles, and you catch them stealing glances at you, chances are they are in too deep for you. Normally, INFJs are mature and well thought out, but due to their tendency to be overwhelmed by emotions, they might lose control of themselves. They forget stuff by mistake, and they will act weirdly and awkwardly around you. Number 3, they'll be vulnerable around you. One of the most important things for someone is their vulnerable side that they hold precious because it's fragile. When INFJs tend to develop feelings, they are so selfless that they present their most personal, fragile, and hidden side in front of whoever they like. This is one of the most beautiful things about an INFJ person. They are selfless, loyal, and dedicated. You'll never see them pushing their loved ones away. Somewhere in presenting their vulnerable side to the person they like, even if they get hurt, they ignore their pain and focus on the person they have feelings for. So whenever an INFJ reveals their vulnerable side to you or talks about their personal stuff, then it means that they consider you extremely close and have feelings for you. Can you name any INFJ personalities that you know? Due to their emotions, INFJs love art as it's the best way of expressing their emotions without actually being an extrovert. Music is one of their most beautiful forms of art, so we're going to tell you some famous singers that belong to the INFJ personality type. Taylor Swift, U.S. singer-songwriter. Pete Townsend, English musician. George Harrison, English musician. Peter Gabriel, English musician. Marilyn Manson, U.S. musician. Alice Cooper, U.S. musician. Alanis Morissette, Canadian singer-songwriter. Roger Waters, English musician. Leonard Cohen, Canadian singer-songwriter. Number 4, they'll try to increase their physical contact with you. Another sign that your INFJ friend likes you is that they'll increase their physical contact. Of course, they won't make you feel uncomfortable and will try to show their affection with innocent gestures. They'll hold your hand if they see you sad. They'll give you a high five when they're ecstatic and might even step out of their comfort zone and hug you. Being an introvert, such actions are like really out of their comfort zone, and It just means that they're willing to leave their shell for you. Number 5, they will observe you and will remember little things about you. INFJs have a habit of paying attention to the minor details of their close people. They'll remember their birthdays, favorite flavor of ice cream, favorite song, and other such details. When it comes to someone they have romantic feelings for, they're extremely thoughtful and make sure that they make you feel special in a sincere and loving way. They'll be the first ones to notice any change in your mood and any signs of anger or sadness in you. They'll be the first ones to ask you what's wrong and will present themselves for any kind of help for you. Did you know that besides art, INFJs also adore creative activities like writing and thinking? Some of the most famous authors that belong to the advocate personality type are Plato, Greek philosopher, Geoffrey Chaucer, English author, Dante Alighieri, Italian poet, Leo Tolstoy, Russian author, J.K. Rowling, English author, Aristophanes, Greek playwright. Have you ever wondered how INFJs are in a relationship? How do they act? What are their choices and preferences? Well, INFJs tend to take the process of finding a romantic partner seriously. People with this personality type look for depth and meaning in their relationships, preferring not to settle for a match that's founded on anything less than true love. It can take time for advocates to find a compatible partner. Some people might think advocates are too choosy, and it's true that these personalities can have unrealistic expectations. Some INFJs might hold out for a perfect partner or relationship that ultimately doesn't exist. We mentioned the pros of dating an INFJ, but what are the cons? INFJs are so concerned about the feelings of others that we often hold ourselves back. We can be reluctant to open up or make the first move in a relationship because we're not sure if the other person really wants to listen to us or really cares about the issues and ideas that are so precious to us. So these were the signs of an INFJ flirting, the pros and cons of dating an INFJ, and some interesting facts about them. That's all for today's video. We hope you guys liked it and found it useful. We'll be back soon, so take care until we do.